Hello everybody, this is Danny Engelhardt from Maximus Modellbau. I want to talk to you in English, and the reason for this is we have to do the trim of the Los Angeles class submarine. And this is especially for Pete. Pete owns one Los Angeles class in 1:96 scale. And he's got issues with the trim. So I took my Los Angeles class and I measure the total amount of weights. And secondly, we've got here another LA class submarine. And this is the reason why I say, oh, okay, let's give it a try, measure the weights and do the trim. And there's nothing special about to say. The only thing I would show you is a small result of my calculations. That's good. Here we've got the tech rack and the hull and the difference and the total amount. Here's the LA class submarine empty with 2,070 grams, and here's the hull with around approx 1 kilo of total weight. Yeah, this can be different from on your build, because you can take your own radio, receiver, electronics, speed controller, etc. So the total amount should be different. But we've got a single hull submarine. This means the total volume is equal on every submarine in 1:96 scale. This means this is fixed. The full equipped submarine has got a tech rack with 2,474 grams. This also could be around about 2.5 kilogram. And the hull, here you've got the total, the biggest part of the weights, and this is around 2,000 grams. The total weight is 3,130 grams. So, and if you add the differences, you've got 2.5 kilogram of total weight, and this should go into your submarine. And when you've got this, you are fine. This is one hint for the trim. The second one is that I measure the center of gravity of the submarine. This means if you've got one point at the length of the hull, you've got one single point where every weight on the forward section and the aft section is equal to each other. This means you are in an equilibrium. And this is around here. These are 8.5 millimeters from the turret array. This is here. So if you take, for example, this press tube and you put it right under this line, the submarine starts wobbling. And if you see it's near balanced, already almost balanced, then you've got the point. So you can make dry tests and you can push your weights in the submarine forwards, backwards, until you've got this point. Then you're almost fine. And here is one last trick I do to trim the submarines. You can see here one big plate of lead, and I use tape to put it in place only for the measurements, because I can easily measure the distance from the bayonet lock to get an idea where I have to push or to pull this weight, and I can fix it. This is most important for the type of construction of the submarine, because I push the internals right in the hull, so I can push also the weights forwards, so they are fixed with this tape. And now I verify everything, every adjustment, and now I take epoxy resin and I glue this in place. This is one part of the weights, and the other one is right in front of the tech rack. You can see here, there is metal, and right before the receiver and after it, there is a next portion of weights here. And because of this, I'm happy, everything is well, and I do not have to stuff everything maybe right under the piston tank, so I can leave all nice and tidy. Yeah. And yeah, one last hint. If you have got lead plates, you can also put them in the spare room from the front section. This is hollow on the bottom, and you can screw these parts away, and then you've got the access to put further weights down in the front section. This is the easiest way to do it, and was the first time I did it. And here's the result. I took the second Los Angeles class submarine, only with these measurements. Nothing special about it, only this. And now we are diving, and let's see what the measurement says. Submarine is getting heavier. And now we are going down. There's a small amount of air in the back. I have to wiggle the submarine a bit. Yeah. Now the bubbles are gone. This is something what this is no problem if the submarine is running on a lake or something like this. And now, yeah, we are almost fine. There's only a small amount of weight in the forward section, and I should put it a few millimeters in the deck. There's also the possibility to take my batteries, and I push them a bit more in the stern section. I start diving again. Ah, yeah. This is the reason why I've got the bubble trap in the rear section of the submarine. Because the submarine is a bit nose heavy, so the vent hole gets under the waterline first, and after this the bubbles are trapped. This is the problem I see here. But yeah, this is our Los Angeles class. Let's go around it. Yeah, I have to adjust the tripod. Yeah, here it is. Here you can see the Los Angeles class submarine. There it is. Okay. And at last, I'm starting to go further down. Yeah, and now, emergency blowout. Yeah. But yeah, this is the first test. This is the first try to get the Los Angeles into the water, and yeah, I'm surprised. The measurements are good enough to get the submarine, yeah, very fast leveled. And that's it. I glue the weights now into place, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, Pete, I hope I can help you with this, and yeah, stay tuned for other questions I would like to answer. This is the first time in English, so yeah, I hope you can understand me. Thank you.